Hey everyone, I'm Armor Gaming, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Monster Legends. In this video, I'm going to be explaining exactly how to get this amazing monster, Gorg. You've seen me use him plenty of times, he is truly that phenomenal. He might possibly be the best attacker we currently have in the game. He's definitely the best water attacker, but I think he's definitely a contender to be the overall best monster. And the reason for that is his trait, just having him in your team is automatically a counter to extra turn monsters. So you don't even need to run an anticipation monster, you don't need to run a faster monster, just having Gorg in your team prevents the enemy from running an extra turn monster or from using their extra turn skills. And then when you look at his skill set, my goodness, this monster can kill. Self-precision, he can give himself Sea Hater, he can give himself an extra turn, he has like 2 other extra turn skills if you rank him up, he has a skill that removes positive effects and then immobilizes, so you can even run him as a denier. I mean, you don't know he's an attacker, but like, phenomenal monster. So with that being said, I'm going to start off by talking about Gorg's Tail, when you can actually get this monster, how to get this monster. It's very similar to Dunraw, and apparently, or it seems like there's going to be this like tail events from now on, where we get these monsters that aren't Nemesis, that aren't War Masters, but do have skills group 4 skills. And so again, I'm going to start by talking about how to actually get Gorg during the Gorg's Tail event, and then after that, we're going to go into some PvP battles, or some friendly live battles. So let's start off with how to exactly get Gorg. And if we scroll down, this is by the way in the update section of the game, you have to collect the different type of rabbits during a series of events that will be live during the entire duration of the tail. If you manage to collect 5 of each type, you will be able to access a progressive event in which then you have a chance to get Gorg. And so if we scroll back up, those are the different bunnies you need, the different rabbits. You need 5 chocolate, 5 gold, 5 wooden, water, and no, that last thing isn't a bunny, that's something else. But you essentially need to get 5 different items for a total of 25 items. But again, it doesn't matter if you get, like, let's say you get 25 chocolate rabbits. No, you need to get 5 of each single different item. So 5 of each different 5 items. Scrolling back down, how to collect Gorg to collecting all rabbits. Oh, there it is. Chocolate, gold, wood, candy, and ice. Oh, that doesn't even look like a rabbit to me. Scrolling back up. Oh, it is. It's hiding behind, like, one of the pillars. Okay, yeah. So 5 different rabbits. There they are. Chocolate, gold, wood, candy, and ice. The event starts on April 15th. So if everyone's wondering like, oh, how do I get this monster? Where's the event? It should be starting on April 15th and it's going to go on until April 26th. So you have this time to be able to get the monster. Well, not to be able to get the monster, to be able to get the items, which will then unlock the progressive event to then get Gorg. Okay, so just because you get all of the items, you are not going to get the monster immediately. That is just to unlock the event. And then, as for the event itself, it is Gorg's Tail Progressive event, in which you have from April 26th to April 30th to complete and get monster cells for him. And so, Gorg is a fast water attacker with a skill set designed to disarm enemies from positive status effects before attacking. He can apply torture such as poison, drown, and shock to all enemies, as well as some debuffs such as daze and guard down. Additionally, he has several extra turn skills with both single and area attacks, and several self buffs in which he applies Sea Hater to himself along with precision or true vision. So yeah, phenomenal monster. He's immune to freeze and applies shock at the start of the battle. So once again, he's an amazing monster, and now let's actually test him out in a friendly battle scenario. So I'm using Gorg with Elvira and with Dunraw. That way the enemy has to attack my Dun, but I have evasion to protect me, and that way I can truly showcase Gorg and what his potential is. So looking at the enemy, I'm facing a Ragnarok. Ragnarok, as you know, can start off with a random team trait, and here we have damage reduction. Or damage mirror. I don't want the damage to get returned towards me, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do Harpoon Gatling Gun, which gets rid of the damage mirror and stuns all of the enemy monsters. So fortunately for me, they all got stunned. The relics are gonna activate. That's fine with me. And look at that, my monster is out of stamina, right? Here, let me protect myself. I'm gonna do Protecting Light on myself. So one cool thing about Gorg is that he can hold the Banner Relic. So even though I'm out of stamina, as soon as I recharge, and it's my turn, the charging banner kicks in, I am back to full stamina. Unfortunately, I got my cooldowns activated, so I'm just going to have to recharge. Goes back to Ragnarok. Let's see what he does. No more failures. He did no more failures. He couldn't do it on himself because he had shock, so it wouldn't have given Ragnarok an extra turn. But I mean, this was more advantageous, of course, so El Cannon could actually attack. I'm just going to recharge, and then Energizing Amulet kicks in. Let's see what happens. Sausages are best served cold. My Oblation Trap kicks in. Okay. Let's see what Ragnarok does. Gonna have to be a recharge. Going over to my Dun. Dun is about to die. I still have Elvira. Let's see if I can pull it off anything. Nope, cooldowns are active, so I'm just gonna have to recharge. And finally I get a turn in. Alright. And look how powerful I am. Truly, truly powerful. I can do Start with a Bang to take out Rag. because he has anticipation. I want to make sure to take him out. And then I can apply Sea Hater and Precision. Considering I have this Sunburn on me, I do want to give myself the increased accuracy. So I'm going to do Whale Hunter. And then I can do Underwater Bamboozle, which also gives me an extra turn. That's an AoE skill, by the way. Oh look, I got my Stamina Drain. Not to worry. I got my Charging Banner. And I can do Strike with a Bang. And game over. Alright, and we're going to be doing a rematch, because these battles can go several different ways. Alright, so same thing. Let's see what happens. I have a job for you, so guard down Hater. And this is going to be a Plasma Gun. Alright, so I get to attack with my Gorg. And what am I going to do this time? Do I want to do Gatling again? Do I want to try maybe going for something else? Let's see, start with a Bang. I think I'm just going to kill Ragnarok. And then I can do my other AoE skills. Underwater Bamboozle. And look, Oblation Trap kicks in. That's fine with me. I have a Charging Banner. And then I can do Whale Hunter for increased accuracy. And then start with a Bang. So the cool thing about his extra turn skills, and by the way, you get these skills when he's fully ranked up. Well, specifically the AoE stun and remove positive effects, you get that at skills group 4. So let me actually show you his skills. Friendly battle, standard, oops. Friendly battle. Oh, nice, a different opponent. So let's try this out. I'll show you skills later. So, ooh, we have a done. Ooh, and look, okay. Wait, where's the shock? Shock? Did shock not land? Why didn't it land? Oh, does the Megaton absorb all the shock? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know it would do that. So let's see what I can do. I'm going to do Whale Hunter. I'm going to do... start with a Bang. I want to see how much damage I can deal. Underwater Bamboozle before I have to recharge. Because I might be able to get away with killing Dun. Oblation Trap, Charging Banner kicks in. Whale Hunter again, extra turn. Start with a Bang. Bye-bye Dun. Look how powerful Gorg is. The fact that I just killed a Megaton monster. And then I'm still attacking. And I'm potentially going to stun. And I did stun Charmless. So no Charmless attacking me. I'm going to do Protecting Light on myself. With Dun, I am going to actually activate the Nightmares. Why am I doing Nightmares? Well, I'll show you right now. The reason I did Nightmares, let me do Underwater Bamboozle. The reason I did Nightmares is because one of the relics this monster has, or can hold, is a sword, specifically Nishan Sword. So if a monster has Nightmares, which clearly in this battle it happened thanks to my Dun Raw, I can actually deal dark damage to the enemy and then even drain some of their stamina. So he works really well with a monster that can apply Nightmares, and currently in the game I feel like Social Point has started to add more monsters that really work with the Nightmares. So if I go to change team, and I go to feed and I go to skills, Whale Hunter, this is not a rank up skill, so you always have access to this. Start with a Bang, I believe you also always have access to. I think these two are skills group. These two are skills group 4. Let me see if I can remember. Mimicry, Cry, Blunt Harpoon. If anything, you can just check my previous videos I've made. Because I have one from level 1 to 100, and I have another one where he's rank 5, and I go through the process of what different skills he gets at a different level. So let's do this again. Actually, we're going to cancel. We're going to do one standard with limits, because one advantage I'm having right now in these friendly live battles is the fact that Gorg is level 130. He's at rank 5. So I do have a competitive advantage, so I'm going to scale him down to level 100 to see how competitive he is. Alright, and we have a new challenger, so let's see how this battle goes. Okay, so as I said, in this battle, the monsters are scaled down, and I did that so it could be a little more fair. So yeah, my monster is level 100, so let's see, how do I want to approach this? Well, when the enemy doesn't have any sort of anticipation monster, it's easy enough to give myself increased accuracy. It's easy enough to just attack everyone. Underwater Bamboozle, start with a Bang, give myself an extra turn. And in this case, I didn't do the rotation correct, so as you can see, I'm out of skills. So you always want to start off with the self skill or the damage skill, but probably the self skill so you can actually deal some damage. I'm going to do Protecting Light. That's one enemy monster dead. Keep in mind the shock also does deal low thunder damage every single turn. But the most important thing I think is that it does prevent extra turns. So that's nice. Alright, here we're going to activate Nightmares on the enemy, which hopefully it lands, and it did not land. I wanted it to land on Sammy. Alright. So Forest Kidnapper, Nightmares, oh, lands on me. Alright, let's see what I can do. I have all of these bleeding and poison and special weakness. Let's see if I can sort of get rid of them with all of my extra turn skills. So, Whale Hunter, increased accuracy. And then Bamboozle. And then start with a Bang. And then Charging Banner. And then Whale Hunter again. And then a recharge. Cool. So let's see if I recover. Nope, attacked myself. I was like, she might actually heal the enemy Sammy. You know, War Master and Nemesis working together. Unholy Resurrect, nice. This battle's gonna get a little more interesting. We're gonna go ahead and do gates. So I have the Megaton on me. He's gonna have to clear it if he wants to. Let's see, yep, Kid Eater. So that cleared, and I have negate healing, gotta be careful with that. I am going to do, start with a bang. As I said, if I wanna cycle correctly, I'll start with a bang. And then I can do my Whale Hunter, and then my AoE skill won't miss, so bye Sammy. Then I can start with a bang, and then my Charging Banner kicks in. Gosh, just the fact that this monster can hold a Charging Banner, and the fact that Charging Banner has 3 uses, that's insane. That in itself is insane. Alright, and then I am just going to do Forgiveness. So my monsters have a lot of HP, so if Gorg gets a churn in, the enemies is in serious trouble. Now, of course, if you are facing a monster that can do anticipation, that has anticipation trait or something like that, Gorg could run into some problems, but that's why you have a team of 3, so it's up for your teammates to help them out, right? Gorg isn't on, I know his description says like he's a lone hunter, and yes, he is that powerful, but in Monster Legend you have a team, so you can just fit a team around him to make sure he works in a lot of situations. Keep in mind, he is a Thalassa killer. You've seen it in my previous videos. He can definitely murder Thalassa. Actually, let's see if I can find one. I most likely won't. I'm still too low in the trophies, I think. But maybe, just maybe, I can find one. Nope, no Thalassas here. Alright, and we have another contender, so let's do some more friendly live battles. And this time, it's a little more even again. My Gorg is at 130. Ragnarok is the churn in, so let's see how this goes. Recharge, and then I imagine no more failure, so churn transfer. So Plasma Gun, and then trait disable, if I'm not mistaken. My favorite trait. Yep, that's exactly how it panned out. So, it actually missed on 2 of my allies. That's interesting. So, what are we going to do? So, this time, Injanica doesn't die. I could do Underwater and then Harpoon. But, now let's try to stun. I'm going to need to stun. And I only stunned Ragnarok. So, next we're going to Repent Sinner on the enemy Injanica. And then we're going to do gates to get myself the Megaton, because I do not want to get hit with a cooldown activated like I did in the previous round. That was very troublesome. Alright, so let's see, Raggy, what are you going to do? I think you just have to Archangel's Blessing, so healing, nice. Very nice, healing amulet too, okay. So yeah, I love, see the standard limit is really cool because it does give a more fair battle as opposed to you just having a really ranked up monster and having a competitive advantage because of that. Let's see, do I want to start with a bang? I still have Megaton, so I can use that to my advantage. I'm going to Underwater to also attack, what's his face, L-Canine. And let's see what Raggy does. Maybe Skill Mirror? Grandmaster's Wisdom, ooh, Curse. Really going after my done here, aren't we? Let me start with a bang, take out Injanica, so that's 1 down. I'm giving Raggy a lot of turns, which is bad for me. But maybe it'll pan out. There's Masterpiece. So Skill Mirror. I'm not going to give him an extra turn, so I'm going to recharge. I'm going to do Forgiveness, so I can just clear all of those negative stuff that haven't done. Just cleared. Guard down to our enemies and apply Shield Block. Yeah, I think we can do that. Like, I have Megaton, so that'll just get reflected to done. That's fine with me. Oblation Trap also kicked in. Okay. Let's see what happens. What will L-Canine do? What will Ragnarok do? I don't think that Ragnarok has a resurrection skill, so I should be fine. Let's see what happens. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it looks like it's just a recharge. And what about Rag? No more failure, so churn transfer. Alright. And then he has guard down Hater, so he can actually deal some hefty damage, especially... Yeah, I was gonna say, especially since I'm absorbing all of those attacks. Ooh, that was quite menacing. Let's see if I can stun. And I stunned Ragnarok again, so at least I can use that to my advantage. Protecting Light blocks all except Light. Let's do the... I don't think, if I do Protecting Light, will that protect me? I don't think so, since I'm applying it after the fact. Let's do Words Won't Save You. And let's attack Ragnarok. And, oh, that's another thing. You can, because this monster can stun, you could partner this up with another monster that can hold a Sword Relic, and use the Sword Relic that activates when an enemy monster is stunned. That's one advantage you can do. Or, of course, you can equip that Sword Relic that activates when a monster is stunned on himself. So, there's lots of various things you can do. Do I want to daze? Do I want to... Let's do nightmares. Equip the nightmares, because I really want to showcase the Nishan sword, because I don't think I've actually had a chance to use it, because whenever I tried to do it, the enemy monster would die. But I'm realizing I should have maybe dazed, because now I might get hit with cooldowns activated, and then I'm in trouble. In serious, serious trouble. And, okay, good. So start with a bang. Start with a bang. Underwater. I'm just going to do underwater. So bye-bye LK9, and then it's just Ragnarok I have to deal with. So I think I should be able to keep my Dun alive. So I'm just going to have to recharge. No extra turn for Ragnarok. And, oh, I can't. So I'm just going to try it. Protecting light blocks all except light. So I at least know Ragnarok won't be able to kill me, because Ragnarok has no light-based skills. Or Ragnarok does have a light-based skill, but it doesn't deal damage. It's the Blessing skill, which just recovers life and gives evasion. So I get to see if Dunra will survive, which again I don't... Oh wait, it does deal damage. What am I saying? Oh, well, that was a waste. Well, at least I get to showcase this. Oh no, that Ragnarok has evasion. Doesn't matter. Harpoon Gatling Gun gets rid of the evasion and then deals damage and then stuns. It's quite phenomenal. I'm gonna try to apply Sunburn. It was a miss. Healing Amulet. It's a 2-1. It's a 2 against 1. The odds are pretty much in my favor. I can't get frozen. Not that that's a problem. That Ragnarok doesn't have the Crouton skill. That's a skill. Ooh, actually no. That skill is quite dangerous. Ooh, I gotta clear that curse. Forgiveness. That Ragnarok actually is quite dangerous. He can keep recovering his HP, give himself an extra turn, recover stamina, activate effects like those. Oh man, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Let me recharge. Oh, let's see. Oh, I'm interested. Let me know in the comments below. Who do you think is going to win this battle? Because it's a pretty good battle. Let's see if I can stun. Stun landed perfectly. I got to get rid of that debuff. Apply Sunburn. If I could only apply a Sunburn, that would be nice. Nice. Okay. And the sword dealt some extra damage. Lose some damage from Sunburn. Start with a bang. Ooh, what deals the most damage? Let's start with a bang. And then Healing Amulet, but then Sunburn kicks in. Alright, so he's going to have to heal. So Archangel Blessing is what I'm anticipating. Archangel Blessing. Let's see it happen. Unless he has an extra turn. Yeah, no more failures. So full life, full stamina, no negative effects. And now you don't need to do Blessing. You can do Wisdom. And that's scary for me. I can recharge and hopefully I can clear negative effects now. No, next turn I can. Words won't save you. So this will at least protect me from incoming damage. Actually, Protecting Light blocks all except light attacks. We'll do Words Won't Save You, because I know he has that light-based skill. So that'll help a little. And then hopefully I have enough stamina for Blessing next turn. Masterpiece, Nanovirus. Oh man. Recharge. And Healing Amulet kicked in. Nanovirus is quite strong. I'll recharge. Okay, let's see how this is going to go down. This is a good battle. Yeah, the Sandalwood Limits is a lot of fun. Ooh, that curse did a number on me. Let's see if I can stun. Stun was successful. Healing Amulet kicked in. I'm going to do Forgiveness. So get some healing on my monster. I'm going to not start with a bang. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to recharge. And I'm going to do Repent Sinner. And we have the Sunburn active again, but he's probably going to do the self-churn. No more failures. And back to square one. Gosh, Ragnarok is so powerful. And there's that curse again. Taking away my HP. I'm just going to have to recharge. That also activates my cooldowns. So that's very, very dangerous. Let me give myself protection. And then, I'm assuming Blacksmith's Masterpiece, yep. Nanovirus 2. I can only recharge. And I can only recharge. Oh, Gorg might die. Gorg might actually die. Because of that curse. Yep. Ooh. Ooh. Well played. Well played. That was a good battle. I'm supposed to be showcasing Gorg, but we just saw the power of Ragnarok. He truly is a phenomenal monster. There's no way I can win this battle now. With no more failures, with Skill Mirror, with everything. Grandmaster Wisdom, Curse. I have my cooldowns activated. All I can do now is recharge. And that curse is going to take away my life. This was a really, really great battle. Recharge again. There's Masterpiece. If I do anything, it gets reflected to me. Nanovirus is in, so I can't even do Protecting Light. It's going to miss. And I am dead. He could honestly recharge, and the Nanovirus would kill me. Ooh, no. He had 2 extra turns because of Skill Mirror and no more failures. And there we go. That was incredible. That was a great battle. And I think with that, I can end the video. And so I think with that being said, that's going to conclude this video. Now you guys know how to get Gorg. You can get him during the Gorg's Tell event, which starts on April 15th, and it goes on through 11 days, through April 26th. If you have 5 of each item, and off the top of my head, it's if you manage to collect a chocolate bunny, a gold bunny, a wooden bunny, an ice bunny, and a candy bunny, 5 of each different bunnies, you will get access to the progressive island in which you can actually unlock Gorg. So don't worry about it right now. Start worrying about it on April 15th. Normally Social Point puts those items during Monster Wood events. They do dungeons, like in every single dungeon you can get them. In some of the time challenges you can get those items. Last time, I think within the first 2 days, people had all of the items and all they had to do was wait. So now you know how to get Gorg. You've seen how amazing this monster is. He's definitely a monster you want to get. So be ready for April 15th. With that being said, I'm Armor Gaming. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to look at the description below if you want to join my Discord, if you want to become a patron, or if you want to see some of the merch I have. Thank you very much, and I will see you all next time.